We're back. Sorry for the technical difficulties. As you saw, the Hauppauge Eagles took the early lead off of a cheap one through Nava.
Yeah, and sometimes, new faces out there, it's going to be hard for the Redhawks to adjust completely. So, going to hope to fix that early on.
Montiaga back up to Martin Zamorano. Is that one up and away? Plays that one back up to Steven Carvalho. Moved here from Northport. Nava, kick save. Feels like I'm broadcasting a little bit of hockey. Anthony DeVito. Sorry for the camera here today. A little bit of technical difficulties here on senior day. Plays that one back. Has a lane. There goes Hauppauge. Missed header attempt. And kept away by Nava. Nava plays that one up the sideline to Greenblatt, sorry. There goes Greenblatt to Manny. To Muhammad, sorry. And kicked away by Steven.
Yeah, and this is most of the seniors' last game ever playing soccer. They'll play club ball, pick up games here or there, so it's going to be an emotional game today. And Hauppauge is going to make the playoffs. All you need to do is go over 500, or 500, and you make the playoffs. So they're in a playoff spot, barely, but they'll be a low seed. Could play Northport, who went 13-1 or 14-1.
So plays that one back up to Greenblatt.
Siegel,
sorry.
Siegel
has a lane. Back up. Greenberg. Greenblatt plays that up to Anthony DeVito. Plays that up to Salias. Attempted by, we have him on a roster for the Eagles.
Yeah, there's only 3 total juniors on the field right now. In Max Nava, Aiden Barrelon, and Jake Braverman. The rest is all seniors.
Or at least for Hills East.
For Hills East.
Little bit of a student section here.
Yeah, a bunch of seniors come out, support their friends. What a nice thing to do.
Plays that up and away. Little Siegel. Siegel to Evan Block, the captain. Back up. Steven lost his footing. And still powers through it. Not sure what the call was.
Block has it to Klein. Block with the shot. And off the goalie's hands. Almost over the head of the goalie, but goalie just gets his hand on it. Good shot, good ball movement by Klein, and Block right there.
100%. For the Redhawks. Bunch of Hills West players starting to come in. Here's number 8. Don't have him on our roster. Plays that away. Plays that one away.
So going to be a far throw in on the sideline. Going to try to get it in the box here, get a head on it, or get a foot on it to get it in the net. Let's see what they do.
100% misses it.
And Block gets it out of there with the help of Klein and Siegel.
Siegel plays that one up to Nabil.
Ooh, big hit right there by number 14.
O'Brien has it. Again, sorry for the difficulties here today. It's attempt by.
We'll try to fix it at halftime for you guys.
Plays that up to Griffin Stewart. There goes De La Raza.
And going to be keeper ball down at the net. Miller and Tibaldi going to check in for the Redhawks. Next dead ball.
Misses it away. Headed away.
And also Greenberg joins the table.
Attempt, big backward hit. And whistled.
Going to be a throw-in for the Redhawks. Going to be Miller. Miller's going to take it. And that's going to go off of number 3. Stewart.
Oh, sorry.
And Tibaldi's going to have it. Pasha's open right now. He should play him. Instead, he's going to wait and try to get it in the middle.
Tibaldi plays that one up to what looks to be Zach Miller. Miller loses his footing. Looks to be a wetter turf today. There's a lot of players are losing their footing. Miller plays that one back.
Nice job by Miller right there, using his body to shield and create havoc right there.
There goes Block. Steven goes down. Nothing called.
Barrel onto Nava. Nava is going to boot it out. To Block. Block off the head. Tibaldi has it.
Goes Greenberg.
Loose ball, and number 11 of Hauppauge recovers. Good ball movement by the Eagles right here. They're going to look to get a shot.
Scores.
And he scores.
The clock has been stopping on the goals here today.
That's like every game. There's no extra time in high school, so they stop the clock instead. That was number 10, Zamorano, with the goal right there. Nice shot. Good, but you know what created the shot? The good ball movement. On that offensive possession, the ball touched 5 offensive players, so that's a great job right there.
Plays that one up. Which would be Anthony DeVito. Plays that one back. There goes Block. Block has it. Still going. Goes Block. Plays that up. Missed attempt there. Plays that one back up to Anthony DeVito. DeVito has a lane. Stewart. Shoots that one wide. Nava will play it in. Is that one back?
Oh, it looks like we're fixed on the camera now. So sorry about the technical difficulties. One of the cords was plugged in the wrong way.
22:58 left. Nava punched that one up. A lot of pinball action today.
What do you mean by pinball actions now?
Passing it. A lot of passing.
Yeah, well, that's the name of the game. You try to pass the ball around, get an open defender, and yeah, go from there.
Greenblatt plays that up. There goes DeVito. Back by Greenblatt. So yeah, the Redhawks trail 2-0 with 22:15. Not the start you're looking for by any means.
Yeah, and it's also going to take some of these guys a little bit more getting used to playing with each other, because you could practice with them every single day, but until you get into the game, you don't really have a real feel of how they play, because, you know, there's a different way of how everyone practices. Some people try a little harder, some people try less, some people go full out, and some people, you know, do their best they can. And here comes Klein, and it's going to be cleared by the Eagle defense.
There goes Ocelos. I'm sorry.
Cleared by Griffin Stewart. And that's going to bounce out of bounds. Oliver Greenberg going to play fast here. He's going to try to hit Klein. He will for momentarily. And then it's going to be recovered by the Eagle defense. The Eagle offense does a great job of moving the ball around from right to left and using the whole 40-yard lines from 40 to 40. So they've been doing a great job at that so far.
Definitely. Bicycled away.
Tabaldi going to kick it in the corner for Jake Braverman to go get. He's going to look to cross it, and nothing will be of it. Just too far out of bounds.
We'll see. Plays that one back to what looks to be Griffin Stewart.
Griffin Stewart, one of the key players on this defense so far. And that's going to be kicked out of bounds by the... Going to be battled for and recovered by the Eagles. Capchuck tries to cut him off. He's not. He's going to cross it.
Back to Garvelli. Sorry, not Garvelli. We don't
Number 8 with the shot. Capchuck to block. Is dribbling with it.
Nice rhyme in there, Hunter.
What was my rhyme?
DeVito. DeVito has it. Pressured away by Greenblatt. Pressured in. By
Here's
Siegel.
Stewart. Tibaldi with the push from the back, no call. Tibaldi has it. He's going to look to get a shot off. A little fumble on the dribble. Siegel
Siegel
going to make a move. And no call?
These refs have not been calling anything really so far.
Well, yeah, as long as they're consistent. As long as it stays safe and they're consistent. Speaking of penalties and fouls, Hillsy's had 4 touchdowns called back by penalties on Saturday. The discipline was not it. They still won the game 28-7, but if they didn't call back those touchdowns, it would have been even more of a blowout. Yeah, they're back to 4-2. They've been battling, and they faced adversity and bounced back.
Last time I checked, if they lose any more games, they're eliminated. Correct? From playoff contention?
They could lose one more. Not a guarantee, but... Well, they have North Babb this weekend on their senior day. And they have Comac at their home field. So 2 big games. You know, League 2 is no joke. It's one of the best leagues, if not the best league in Long Island, so...
And Cary moved up, I believe. So the LIC will not be able to be a rematch. As Garden City got moved back down. And Garden City's... You don't want to mess around.
Well, first you got to get through Northport, who's 6-0, and Huntington, who's 4-2, I think.
Yeah.
And, you know, Hills East, early in the season, they were battling injuries, but they came back healthy.
There goes Garvelli. I'm sorry. Vad Kovacev. To Miller. Miller has to lean on the sideline.
And that's going to go out of bounds. Braverman's going to look to play it quick. He slows down and realizes that was not the best option. Very smart play by Braverman right there.
Correct.
Shoelace timeout and going to restart it up here.
Is it back? Horizonte. Play it.
Greenblatt to Siegel. No, just out of bounds.
Hauppauge's been out there dominating so far.
Yeah, and Hillsy's, you know, in most of their games this year, they haven't controlled the ball too much.
Definitely. Here comes...
And it looks like it's another case of that today.
Here comes 8. Back to Kyle. There goes Siegel. Siegel up the high.
Greenblatt to Greenberg. Greenberg has a lot of space.
Here comes Braverman. Braverman tackled away. Kareem Osias. Chris Chellis. Chellis on the line. Back to Griffin Stewart.
Good physical play by Greenblatt right there.
Here comes Kyle. Kyle has a lane. Shoots wide.
Yeah, Hauppauge has been doing a great job of controlling the ball early on. They've not let Hillsey really get any good shots, quality shots off so far. So, gonna look to continue this for Hauppauge.
Definitely. Lays that one up. To Devin Del Rosa.
Gotta take a step, gotta stop ball.
And wide.
Yeah, and that's just a simple case of getting past your defender right there. Lucky to get a foot on that, late on that.
Definitely. A little bit of an earlier one today.
Well, no school for us. I don't know about Hauppauge. So the boys should have came in well rested, I guess, but didn't really come in well rested today. You know, and that's the thing. You work so hard to try to make the playoffs, and then you lose in your second to last game on East Islip Senior Day, and it's just a tough battle back, you know, to come back here and play in what you call Senior Day, but you're not playing for anything anymore after working hard all year to try to make the playoffs.
Isn't there one possible outcome that they could make it as if,
No, because you need to go over 500. You need to go over 500, and even if they did win today, their record would be 6-7-2. So, it's very, very difficult. You know, and it comes down to a few games on the schedule where, hey, I should have beat this team and I lost.
Shoots right to Nava.
And it comes down to, as I was saying, a few games on the schedules where you think you could have won, but you didn't. As the ball's punted away. Ooh, and a big shove right there, but no call. You know, Hauppauge's a very, very physical team, and the refs are letting them play. Braverman to Siegel. Siegel going to look to move. Stewart on the defense. Siegel going to cross it.
Back to
Miller with the shot and
wow.
Off the top of the fence. Overall, Hauppauge has been controlling the ball majority of the game. Besides a few few possessions by Hills East, they've been outmatched all day.
Plays that one away to Greenblatt. Greenblatt to Braverman. Braverman back and out of bounds. At around the 30.
So Kareem Osias is going to check in for the Redhawks. Not on this dead ball, next dead ball, I guess.
Very cold one here.
Yeah, welcome to October. You know, the last couple of weekends haven't felt like October, but all of a sudden, it's October.
Homecoming was a really nice one.
It's even better that we won. So 10 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Hills East leading 2-0. Or I'm Hills East Hauppauge, excuse me.
Plays that one away. And out of bounds. And we will bring you Senior Day starting at 2 for football this upcoming Saturday.
I believe it's at 1:30. Yeah, 1:30 this Saturday. So going to be battled around. Block, Greenblatt. Greenblatt, shot on net, no good. Saved by the keeper.
Oh yeah, Hauppauge's outplaying the Redhawks so far.
Yeah, and something you just don't want to see. Especially on senior day. You want to go out with a win. Especially on a day like today.
Definitely. And why?
So going to be a corner kick for the Eagles. Looks like they're going to kick it right into the box. And it's going to be
Headed away.
by the Redhawks. Kavchuk, here he goes. He's dribbling and a big push right there. I don't know. I thought that was a little dirty. Could have been called for a card right there.
And I believe Steven was not able to play in the East Islip game.
I believe he was. The game before that for Spellport. He got a red card and wasn't allowed to play.
Zambaroni. Siegel. Siegel has a line.
This Hauppauge team is some team. They're really controlling the ball. They're making good, smart passes. They look like a team who can pull an upset in the first round of the playoffs. And that's not good. Nick Pinella's down on the field. So Pinella's going to walk off on his own. Or just, yeah, he's going to walk off. And that's really unfortunate. Last game of the year, you've played all 16 games and just don't want to be injured at this point. Or really any point. So going to be punted. Siegel on the defense.
That one up and away to Braverman. Braverman loses control though. Thomas Corso. Here comes Kyle. Hauppauge's a very aggressive and hard-hitting team.
And you can see all the Redhawks are back defending right now. Something Coach Carconi was preaching if they wanted to make the playoffs. Ooh, a lot of physicality, but no call right there. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Sun's out here at the nest.
Sorry about that, fans.
Gonna be put it in the box and battled for.
Sorry about the technical difficulties earlier in the night.
Looks like it's better now. With 6 minutes on the clock. Kavchuk to Nava. Nava's going to have it. He almost waited too long. Oh, wow. He juked out the defender right there. That was Jack T. Pasquale right there. Came in flying.
Like a car.
So Braverman on the free kick. He's been the free kick guy all year. He's going to look to put it in the penalty box here. He is. What a ball.
No.
Siegel on the rebound, and it's just wide.
About 4:55.
Merlis was there as well. He just got out-jumped by number 7, Thomas Corso.
So it was a 1:30 start for the game this Saturday on Senior Day. Senior Day.
For the football team.
So I'm back, and we have a game Tuesday.
Girls soccer plays away on Tuesday. Yeah, so after this, all the soccer teams by tomorrow will be finished, and unfortunately both of them will miss the playoffs.
Well, the upside for the boys' soccer is they've had a lot better of a season compared to only winning one game last year.
Yeah, and you know what? You want to work to improve every year. As that ball is just out of the reach of Ryan Siegel. Goalie taking his time. 3:30 on the clock. And that ball is going to be punted. Braverman has it. He makes a kick all the way to the Hauppauge defense. And Hilsey's recovers. Block, and Braverman playing footsie right now.
Here comes Wukic.
And that ball is going to be booted out of bounds. Yeah, so a lot of seniors here today for the Redhawks, including Steven Carvalho, Ryan Smith, Zach Klein, Nabil Mahmoud, Pasha Slivchenko, Ryan Siegel, Ethan Greenblatt, and Evan Block, both of the last two being the captains this year.
So not a young team. A lot of these players were in their last ride, if you would say.
Well, a lot of young, a lot of old. I would say more of a quote-unquote balanced type of team, as Braverman boots it.
Was that one up? And then if you look at the girls' soccer, they had 4 8th graders. So they're a lot of everything.
Barrelon with the touch. He loses it. Number 8 has it. Number 8 with the shot. And it's good. Number 8 of the Hauppauge Eagles gets his goal.
Andrew McCain.
So Hilsey's down by a hat trick right now. So
a hat trick's only if a player has 3 goals.
Yeah, and what are they down by?
3. But if you look at it, it's 3 different players who scored.
Well, who knows? Maybe someone of the seniors will go out with a bang and score 3 consecutive goals. Wouldn't that be something? Newsday headline. Siegel has it. He's going to dribble. He has a lot of space right now.
Siegel up the middle. Finds himself a lane.
Lawler has it. Lawler, a lot of dribbling. And he's going to lose it. He's deep squally to Stewart. Stewart has a lot of space. No one's taken a step yet. Kachuk's going to take a step. Is it too late? He's going to clear it out to number 22. Number 22 going to cross it into the box. Barrelon will temporarily clear it.
Not long enough, though. Here comes
Kyle. Kyle with the shot on net.
Nava!
And Nava's going to get the save. Wow. Tipped it off his hands, number 16. Kyle right there. Barrelon to Braverman. Braverman loses it.
Aaron looks to be playing more aggressive than Ethan, the two brothers on the Hauppauge squad.
Lawler.
And out of bounds. Here comes Merlis to throw it in.
Merle's going to boot it. No, it's going to be a hold called on number 21. Lawler right there.
And this will do it for the first half.
Oh, wow.
A very fast one here at Hillsies.
Yeah, quick half.
Welcome back to the nest at Hauppauge Hills East, as the Hauppauge Eagles lead the Redhawks 3-0.
Yeah, and a disappointing first half for the Redhawks. You know, a lot of control by the Hauppauge Eagles. The Redhawks didn't really get a bunch of quality shots on net, so they're going to look to adjust this second half.
100%. We'll see. They'll start off with it. So, 40-minute half. Clock stops after goals. I did not know. I learn something new every day.
So, 40 minutes of action coming to you right now.
Oh, sorry.
So, Hillsy's down 3-0.
Redhawks play that back. Greens plays that one back and over. Jay Mate's Calidis.
So, going to be a throw-in right here. No, free kick, excuse me. For number 24, Montiega.
We'll see what the Redhawks can do. Trailing 3-0 is hard to come back in, especially in a soccer game.
Yeah, you need to divide the half into 3 quarters. 40 divided by 3 is about 10-ish, about 12, 13. So, got to score a goal within the first 12 minutes of this half if you want to have any chance of coming back.
Hauppauge was able to start the momentum right off the bat. You could tell they were the more aggressive team here today.
Yeah, well, also, when you have something to play for, possibly positioning in the playoffs, you play North Portal, you play the second best team, it's night and day. Number 22.
Anthony DeVito. DeVito backing around. Back up to Kyle. Kyle shoots. What?
Yeah, this Hauppauge Eagles team has great ball movement.
We will see what they can do here today. Free kick.
Yeah, Hillsy's not giving up, going out with the fight right here, which is a great sign to see. Into the penalty box and cleared by Kapchuk. Stewart on the far side of the field. He gives it up. DeVito. Reinstein intercepts it. Football kicker made 4 extra points on Saturday's game, or Friday night's game, excuse me.
Plays that one around. Reinstein. He had a jersey switch a couple weeks ago.
So, and then he'll be going to football practice rest of the week as the season's over for the Redhawks soccer team. Loud whistle, and going to be Hillsy's ball right now.
As you can see, 24 in Manny Montiaga grabbed his jersey in Oliver Greenberg. He had the game winner versus East Hampton in the Bonikers.
Early this season, they were known as the comeback kids. Too bad they didn't get many more overtimes. I think they were like 3-1-1 in overtime this year, or 3-1-2 in overtime this year, which was really good. As Lawler takes a shot on that,
wide.
just wide. Oh wow, that was a close shot right there. Missed by about a ball. Interesting to see, not a lot of seniors on the field right now. The most juniors we've seen all day. Pasha's not on. Steven's not on. Siegel's not on.
And you can't even say they're trying to rest their bodies for playoffs since.
Well, even if they did win versus East Islip, this would have been the game deciding if they make playoffs.
And you said above 500, correct?
500 or above.
So then if Hauppauge loses here today.
No, 500 and above, including 500. As Cream goes down, but he bounces right back up. Going to be kicked around. Greenberg with a beautiful header. Oasis has it. Lawler on the far side of the field. Kicked out of bounds by Griffin Stewart. 34-25 left in this one.
And correction, as we said, they were 5-7-2. They are 5-8-2 for the Redhawks. Lawler back to Greenblatt.
Greenblatt has it. He's going to look to push it. Greenblatt to Reinstein. Reinstein.
Wide.
Going to be saved by the goalkeeper.
We will see what they can do. Hauppauge plays that one away. He has a strong leg.
Yep.
Nico Miles.
Greenblatt to Kapchuk. Kapchuk to Merlis.
Back to Lawler. There goes Nava. Wide. That's a breakaway attempt.
What a save by Max Nava.
Nava kicks that one away in time.
What a save. Sticking the leg out and just getting the foot on the ball. Nice job, Max Nava. Does go out of bounds, so it's going to be a corner kick for the Eagles. So that's going to be number 9 on the corner kick. Kalitis. He's going to put it in the penalty box. And Block gets a foot on it. He stops it.
Still
And then
loose.
Nava got a good touch on it. He stopped it, and then it was cleared away by the Redhawks. Lawler, big boot. Going to be Andre Cabrera. We've seen him in goal this year.
He had himself a day. East Islip, even though they lost, he had 9 saves.
Yeah, he did.
The thing with Hills East is a lot of schools don't have goalies that can play out also. Both of our goalies can play in and out of net.
Yeah, and that's huge for the versatility of this team. You know, being able to play one position is great, but playing both positions is even better. Just provides another way to get onto the field.
And Nava's an athlete. He's played all over this year.
Lawler with the header. Going to be Cabrera.
30:51 left.
And it's going to be battled for.
Lawler played away.
It's going to be a corner kick for the Redhawks, I think.
Subs are back in, and Jake Riverman and
Steven Carvalho checks in. Noah Reinstein and Christopher Lawler checks out.
no, but the Redhawks had a great run this year.
So Braverman has it. Braverman's going to try to put it in the net. And it's going to be taken away by the Eagle. Block to Cabrera. Cabrera and Braverman, almost a miscommunication. They recover nicely. Garvelli. Miller has it. Greenberg is recovering, and he has it now. Braverman calling for the cross on the far side of the field. He'll get the cross. Braverman wide open now. He's going to look to shoot it. No good.
Save.
What a save by the keep.
So I forgot to mention this. Hauppauge in the white and blue kits, and the Redhawks in the black and red kits. Scores! Who was it? Nothing called yet if it was a goal or not. Still no signal. If it was, it will be Kareem Osias.
As Steven is down on the field right now.
It does not look good.
He's in pain.
As we will step away for a minute. We're back. Steven is questionable to return in the contest.
Yeah, he had some type of ankle injury. But the Redhawks did score one goal within 10 minutes. Why not see them score 3 more? Braverman had a nice shot, but it was at the end of the day, it was Oasis who ended up getting it in. So, great job by the Redhawks to get a point on the board right there.
So it was in fact Kareem. I believe it was his first goal of the year.
Yeah, might have been.
.29-10 left. Plays it back. And out.
So, Nava and Braverman passing it around. And that's going to be a goal for the Hauppauge Eagles.
Hauppauge strikes again to make it once again a 3-1.
Yeah, Nava got it off the side of his foot. Right into number 11, Ethan Kyle, one of the other brothers on the team. And he just had the easiest goal of his life to tap it in. So after that big momentum swing, the momentum swing comes back and hurts them. So 2 big momentum swings right back to back. One in Hillsy's favor and the other in the Hauppauge Eagles' favor.
Yeah, 100%, Hunter.
Braverman to Siegel. Siegel, Meg's number 24. Nice placement by Siegel right there. And that's going to be kicked out of bounds. Braverman going to toss it in. He is looking. Greenblatt to Braverman. Greenblatt has it. Block has it.
And now what you want to see on your senior day.
No, last high school game of your career.
Steven looks to be stretching it out on the sideline. He looks to be just a little bit of a sprain.
Yeah, and that's, you want it to be something minor, and hopefully he comes back soon.
And we have no trainer here today.
Braverman gets it out of there. Nice job by Jake Braverman momentarily. Nava with a nice save. Braverman with a nice save now. And a handball called.
.27-11 left in the game.
So I think number 26 got a yellow card as the clock stops with 27-11.
And Andrew McCain, you said yellow, right?
Looks like it's a yellow because he's going to come off for one play. Looks like. Griffin Stewart has it on the far side of the field. He's going to make a move. Down goes Kareem. I think the tech has been better so far in this game, later in the game. Good thing we fixed that. Block on the defense. Going to look to get another shot. Off the post.
Post and out.
It's a 26:40 on the clock.
A very quick one here today.
Yeah, and we're gonna film the Redhawks report from somewhere different today, so stay tuned for that location on the Hillsy Sports News Instagram. Booted away by Max Nava right there. Greenblatt has it. Braverman. Off the head of Braverman. Greenblatt to Cabrera. Greenberg. Going to try to play Stewerman, I think. And he will. Stewerman does not ever get full possession and going to go off the Hauppauge Eagles. So, overall, not the strongest game they've played all year. You know, it would have been nice to go out with a win on senior day. What do you have to say, Snow?
Yeah. Nothing really, I mean, just not what you want to see if you're a Redhawks fan.
Braverman has it, and it's going to be booted by the Eagles very high up. Garbelli, the first one in on it. He misses it to Cabrera now.
Booted away. Booted away by the Redhawks. Redhawks, final aim. Tonati. Back to Zamorano. Zamorano plays it away.
Braverman on the throw into Greenberg. Bunch of guys at the table to check in. Cabrera, nice feet right there to steal that. Stewerman has it. Stewerman to Oliva. Greenberg has it. Greenberg taking it all the way down.
Green ball. Sorry.
.22:40 on the clock. Cabrera has it. It's going to be kicked out by the Eagles. Miller on the throw-in. Garvelli. Miller now again. Miller trying to get into the penalty box area, but it's going to be kicked away by the Eagles. Kavchuk. Braverman. Braverman almost loses his footing, but he recovers.
And Braverman did lose his footing. Has a breakaway attempt and goes down. We'll see what they can do. 21:04.
So, number 12 has it. Braverman recovers. He has it. To Stewerman. Stewerman is going to kick it, but no one else is there.
Here comes Jack De Pasquale. Pasquale loses his footing.
Nava, despite letting up 4 goals today, has made some incredible saves. They've had so many shots on net that 4 goals seems like a little amount.
Here comes Manny Montiaga, senior. Great to see. Looks like Steven Carvalli looks to be getting ready on the sideline.
Yeah. Good thing he's standing on both feet right now. Better than him staying down. Carvalli to Greenberg. Greenberg has it. He's going to look to Sturman. Sturman gets beat by the goalkeeper. Uh-oh. Number 25, Di Pasquale to number 23. 23 with the shot, and it's no good.
Saved
Daniel
by the
McCain.
keeper, Max Nava.
Daniel McCain with the shot. Braverman has it now.
Braverman back to Barrelon. Barrelon has a lane. Back to Klein. Well, attempted for Klein. Here goes him. Here goes Daniel McCain. McCain back to DeVito. DeVito. Back to Montiaga. Missed slide tackle attempt.
So 17:50 on the clock. Hillsy's down 4-1. It's going to be Miller to throw it in on the far sideline. Miller dribbling it to Kapchuk. Kapchuk's going to boot it 10 feet in the air. And it's going to be battled for right here. Greenberg on the defense. He's going to lose that battle. Topaldi giving chase. Nava's going to take a step and save. He's going to play it quickly. Aiden Barrelon. I'm sorry, Vlad Kapchuk has it right now. Garvelli to Miller. Miller all the way out of bounds, about at the 18-yard line.
.43 left in the contest. Unless the Redhawks can make something amazing happen here. Not the way you want to end the season. Another player looks to be injured, but this time for Hauppauge.
He's holding that ankle. Ref letting precious time tick off the clock. About 25 seconds taken off the clock right there, but he gets up and he looks to be fine. Limping, but still staying in the game. Far kick all the way to the 10-yard line. Kapchuk is going to boot it out of bounds. Going to be a free kick about at the 14-yard line right now. So almost a penalty kick, but not that close to one. So going to be a free kick. He's going to look to take a shot on net, and it just over in between the crossbar and the other crossbar. So 14:30 left on senior day. Max Nava is going to try to boot it here.
A very young team, if you really think about it. Well, not that young, but...
Well, a lot of young, a lot of old, a good balance of a lot of things. Stewarman's looking to battle. A lot of 11th graders, too. As Stewarman, number 11, is going to try to kick it. It's going to be taken away by the Hauppauge defense. Garvelli comes out of nowhere. And he's going to look to put some pressure on, but does not win the battle. Stays in bounds on the far sideline. Prithvi has it to...
No.
And Stewarman tries to put a body on it, but that's going to go out of bounds. He's going to throw it in. Farallon going to play it to Nava. Nava's going to just boot it out of bounds. Almost into the bleachers. Just misses the bleachers, but goes pretty far out of bounds with 13:15 on the clock. So going to be a throw-in. Looks like it's going to be Montiega to throw it in. He's going to put it... Nava's going to kick it now. It's going to be Barrelon who has it. He's going to play Miller. Miller
finds himself to Lawler. Overpass there to Baldy. 12:29 left.
A lot of ball movement by the Hauppauge offense. Now it's number 24, Montiega, who has it. Di Pasquale down low.
Sorry about that. So a free kick attempt for Hauppauge and the Eagles.
Yeah, ball's on the 24-yard line, so a little bit far, but he's going to try to put a shot on net, and it's going to go just wide with 11:30 on the clock.
Just wide. Very wide, though.
So Max Nava is going to have it now. He's going to go. He's going to do the goal kick. He's going to look to kick it deep. Lawler got up there, just no head on the ball right there. Wow. Lawler. Miller has it to Garvelli. Miller once again. Miller. Garvelli. Miller. Prithvi has it to Barrelon.
Sorry about that. Hauppauge has it now in the neutral zone. breakaway attempt there.
Miller's trying to stop ball. Will he? He does, momentarily.
Great job by Miller there. Shoots it wide.
Kareem Oasis is going to check in at the table.
Oasis, very nice last name, and he had his first varsity goal of the year today.
Max Nava going to have the goal kick.
Sounds like a cruise ship, which it is. Oasis of the Seas.
Barrel on.
Looks to be
Vosia.
Vasila with it now. Vasila scores.
That's going to be number 15 on the
15
Eagles.
in Aiden Horisante. His first of the night.
And this one just getting out of hand. The Redhawks look defeated right now. You know, ending the year 5-8-2, or it's going to be 5-9-2. You say 5-9-2 is, you know, not disappointing considering what they did last year. You know, they won one game last year, so their hopes were high this year, just weren't able to make it happen.
Very young team on the JV squad. So a bunch of guys are going to be pulled up next year. You just got to look forward at this point now.
Shot on net, goes wide.
What this program has become. See what they can do. Place that away.
$8:15 left in this game. Steven walking on the sideline, which is a positive sign.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to return.
I mean, no need to at this point. You're not playing for the playoffs, just playing with the boys, so no need to risk it for the biscuit.
As you like to say.
Shot on net, scored! Prithvi with the goal. And Hillsies makes it a little bit more respectable. Now down by 3 goals.
Yeah. Way to go, Prithvi. 2 guys who don't score that much are scoring here on senior day.
Yeah, and too bad they're not seniors.
They will be next year.
We'll take the goals how we get them.
One-man show for now. Here comes Sam Broodgraber. Got a lot of guys who we haven't seen so far this night. Or day, I should say. Shoots! Wide. Scores! I didn't think that went in. Wow. Hauppauge strikes again to make it a 6-2 game. See what they can do. For the Redhawks. Plays that one away. Shoots. Big save by Nava. Here goes Miller on the sideline. Miller played away. Here goes Lawler. Lawler has an attempt to get something going. Lawler away. So this game's pretty much out of hand. The Redhawks will fall to 5-8 on the season. 5-8-2 on the season. I'm sorry, 5-9-2 on the season. That will be the final outcome, unless a miracle happens here. Which is very unlikely tonight. So we will see what they can do. 5:41. We will see. Plays it away. No.
I'm back. Don't worry. Hillsy's down 6-2 with 5:15 on the clock. So it's going to be thrown for the Eagles. Final moments of the season coming up. Ferran going to check in. That's Rayon Ferran. Zach Miller checking off. Might be his final time on the field this year with 4:30 on the clock. Eagles going to throw it in. Osias has it. Foul's called, though. Foul called on Steven Carvalho. And the yellow card's going to be called. Steven Carvalho is going to come off the field. So clock will stop with 4:01 left. Hauppauge looking to make a push here. Max Nava with the save. Max Nava going to punt it away here. And going to go out of bounds. Nate Braverman joining me, brother of Jake Braverman, who's on the field right now. Played soccer almost his whole life, but now switched to football. What do you have to say about the game so far?
I think we're not playing at our max potential, and I think this team is better. And unfortunately, this is the bad way to end the season.
As Andre Cabrera has it, he's going to look to Lawler. Osias. He's going to try a bicycle kick.
Oh, my days.
That just goes over the net. Oh, wow. That was a nice shot.
I like the attempt there. Very nice to see that. Especially at this level. It's very impressive. And the goalie signaling everybody up. It's probably going to be a bomb of a kick.
Yeah, new goalie. Has the pink penny on instead of the goalie shirt.
Jake Braverman wins it.
Osias to Cabrera. And that's going to go out of bounds into Coach Tomarki's hands.
Jake Braverman with the throw-in to Andre.
Osias. Sturman is going to win it. And it goes off his foot.
Chris Chalis with the ball, throwing.
Braverman with a nice header. Sturman going to go out of bounds. Braverman
Andre.
Cabrera. Garvelli. Nothing working. Garvelli going to lose it. Prith has it. He's going to play Ferran. Ferran with a nice touch. And the other team has it. Here goes number 12. That's Sam Berger. And that's going to go just off the net. Wow. Almost. With 1:15. That's going to be booted out of bounds.
And Jake Braverman on the floor right now. What the heck?
That's going to be put into the penalty box. Aiden Barrelon. Jake Braverman closing in. Who's going to get it? It is going to go out of bounds and
a goal kick.
Going to be a goal kick with 45 seconds.
40 seconds left in the season. Let's see how strong they can finish. Number 17 plays it in to Aiden.
Barrelon, Cabrera. Sturman has a lot of space here. Send Lawler. He's going to send Andre instead. Sturman has it.
Nice
Garvelli to Osias. Osias, he's going to try to make a move. Osias is going to be kicked away by the Huntington defense with 7 seconds left.
5.
Barrelon for the final seconds of the season is going to give it to Nava, and that will do it.
And that is the season for the Hills East Redhawks. It's an unfortunate way to end it, but they played strong for only winning one game last year, and hopefully next year will be better.
Big improvement, and a bunch of underclassmen coming up. The juniors, very strong junior class, so going to hope to keep it up and improve going into next year. I'm Hunter Javelin with Nate Braverman. Zach Snow was on for a little bit. Hills East goes down 6-2. Thanks for listening.